Okay, my name is JB King. I want to show you how it is very valuable to use this mighty robot called RoyuQ and to take advantage of the volatileness or volatility of the market. Okay, for instance, let's use to Ethereum because I always use Bitcoin to give instance. Now, imagine somebody who understand how to trade using this bot, engaged with Ethereum. For instance, I remember when Bitcoin was at, okay, I think let me use Bitcoin because this is what I normally use to teach you. I remember when Bitcoin was at what price was that? I remember when Bitcoin was around 40,000 plus. Is it 42 or 40, depending? Okay, I think it should be 40,000 plus. Then I told you guys, I said that the market is going to dip, okay? That the market is going to drop. Now, let me give some of you a little quick understanding. If you remember what I told you a few weeks ago, that Bitcoin has been moving within a particular range. It moves from 30-something to 40, back to 30-something again to 40. Bitcoin has been moving between this range. I believe most of you that is hearing me, you've been in the meeting where I say this. Now, if you find out, that is exactly what is still even happening till now. Okay, just you could see that Bitcoin touched at 8,200. Now it's back to 40. Let's say now it gets again to 41 or 42 there about. What happens again? It drops back again. So the market has this behavior for some time. And hear me, if you are using a bot like RoyuQ, what will happen? It gives you the privilege and the opportunity to enjoy what has been happening in the market for the few weeks. Let's assume you will not be trading any other coin, you're only trading Bitcoin. Now, guess what's going to happen? The market is going to be moving from between 42,000 plus down to 39 to 38,000 to 38,000. Now, imagine your RoyuQ bot. Even though you bought at 42, the market returns back to 39. Once it's getting back to 40, if you are using the mountain gauge strategy that we have shown you to use on your RoyuQ bot in your one-shot trade, what would have happened? You can easily come out of profit without being in the deep. Without being in the deep. Okay, let's assume it's getting down to 41. You are easily out of profit without being in the deep. And not just only that, with that, it can actually enable you to take advantage of the market. In other words, you could see constant gain trading with this robot. See, let me tell you, the way the market is going to move this year may not be what many people expect. And if you are new to crypto trading, you don't know how to trade very well, or you are not an experienced trader, what is my advice to you? Purchase this bot called RoyuQ. Use this bot to engage in your trade. Now, the reason why I asked you to do this is because it guarantees you safety and it helps you to make more money trading with it than just simply coming here on your Binance trade and trading spots. RoyuQ gives you privilege to actually earn more money trading spot market than just using your Binance platform, your KuCoin or your Huobi account to trade spot market just like this. Why? If you see what is happening here since today, any man who just know when I said about the dump and who saw when Bitcoin started reverting from here, and let's assuming he used his RoyuQ bot, he on it from here, that man would have been in a massive profit since today. Okay, even if the person has money in his account that he didn't come out of the market, all the way down from here, he will be making profit in this place. Profit here. Are you seeing this? Profit here. Now, right now that the market has reversed and started going up, he will make massive profit by the time this coin has hit this 40,003 something. Even right now, the person would have made a lot of profit today, not actually trading many coins, but just trading this one particular coin called Bitcoin. Did you actually know that you can use your RoyalQ and engage in just one coin that is very volatile, just like you see what's happening in Bitcoin? It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. Did you know you can actually use just RoyalQ with good money, trading just this one coin and make massive profit every blessed day without even knowing what is happening in the market, whether the market is dipping or not dipping? Guys, if you understand how these things work, believe me, you will ride on this market and make good gains for yourself. You will make very, very good gains for yourself. Just imagine today, everyone could say this is 1 hour candlestick, 1 hour candlestick. Just imagine today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, this is 11 hours. Just imagine what your RoyalQ bot would have covered for you. Let's assume you start your trading at this place. You start your trading at this place, and the market got deep at this place. Guess what has happened? Just today alone, you have recovered it with profit. In other words, the things you bought here, you have sold all of them here, made profit, and now you continue to buy and sell on top of this place. If you are on spot market on your bot, on your wallet, it will not do that. Now, many people have been asking me, which strategy do we use? Okay, this is Ethereum. Let's assume this is Ethereum. I want to trade this Ethereum. What am I supposed to do? Set my settings. And the beauty part of it is that it's not something you are trying to stretch yourself. No, it's just a very simple setting. What do you do? For instance, depending on how much you have. Now, for most of us that are still using $10 first buy amount, RoyalQ does not use $10 first buy amount anymore. They only use starting from $15. Okay, let's assume that I want to trade with $100 first buy amount. How much would it cost me to use a nice strategy that will keep me off the dip? Very simple. Now, because of how the market has been moving lately, what do I do? Let's assume I use 4, okay? Which someone you can decide to use 2, but let's assume I use 4, okay? Now, I set my profit at 2%, okay? My core position, I set it at 0.1, okay? Then my callback remain at 0.5. I go to my margin configuration. Margin configuration. Margin configuration. That is where the setting is being done. I click on it. Now, this is RoyalQ standard setting. This is RoyalQ standard setting. Their defaulted setting, meaning how many percent dip is here? Let's calculate. This plus this should be 7.5. 8. This should be 12%, 17.2, and which is also good. If the market is going to drop volatile, like Bitcoin moved from 42,000 down to 38,200, this should be a good setting for you. You see that? This should be a good setting for you. Okay, but let's assume you started trading when the market is going up. Then you could just revert to our normal one we are using, 5, 2.5, and 5. Now, guys, let me give you this advice. When you are using RoyalQ to trade, if you want to make money every day, then that means it's in a bull run market. Of course, you can make money every day. But if you want to trade peacefully without too much stress, it's not a must. You must make money every day. No, it's not a must. There are some days you may not make money because of the market's movement. The 2 things you're supposed to consider is, first, am I using good setting? Secondly, do I have good capital? If you have good capital and you have good setting, Whether you made money today or you did not make money tomorrow, you have nothing to worry. You see, you must quit that mentality of, I want to put $100 today. I want to be earning money every day. I want coin I want to trade that will give me money consecutively for 15 days. Okay, if I put $500, how much am I going to earn in the next 15 days? You know, you mustn't come with such a mentality. People who come to such a mentality to trade are the ones who always ended up complaining. These are the ones who will trade and tell you that they're not seeing anything. Why? Because they come in the first instance with the wrong mentality. I've told you several times, if you want to engage in coins, in trading, like most of us or most people who are seeing deep on their ROUQ and they got so worried, I want to ask you this question. If you buy a land right now at 200,000 naira, are you willing to sell it in the next 5 months? Of course not. If you come to that land in the next 1 year and that land is sold at 5 million, I asked you a question, would you sold it? Of course, many of you will not. You will leave it. Why are you leaving it? You are leaving it so that as long as the land stays more, the price is going to appreciate more and you are going to make good gains. You must come with that same mentality in cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is like a land banking, where you put in your money, you give it a time to appreciate. Now, the ones who is doing everyday trading is supposed to be taking the percentage of the amount of money he's trading with. Now, if your coin mistakenly got in the dip and you don't have money to replenish it, I have also showed you in the video in my YouTube how you can actually stake these coins and produce more coins while you wait for the coin to come out of the dip. You will be amazed how much you can earn from just staking your coins. You'll be amazed. Now, before I go into the staking aspect, I want you to look at this. Whether you use the ROUQ defaulted setting in your margin call drop, or you change it to this particular setting that I have just set here, this is the most important aspect of it that I want every one of you to pay very good attention. What determines whether you are going to remain in the dip or you can easily come out of the dip is not actually this. Is this. This is what determines how long you stay in the dip and how fast you come out of the dip. There are most of you who use different kind of settings, and at the end of the day, you were told to do replenishment. And I've been trying to make everyone to understand, instead of you to trade with 1,000 and your robot is in the dip, and now you want to use $5,000 to replenish it so that you can come out of the dip. Why not you use the right money management and totally stay out of the dip without having to do replenishment? That replenishment that people normally do manually is exactly what ROUQ has provided the opportunity for us to do through our money management. Your right money management is actually replenishment. That is even the right replenishment you're supposed to do to enjoy this trade without stress. Okay, this is the setting. I will show you also an example so you can understand what I'm saying. Now, if I'm using $100 first buy amount, this is what it means. It means that if this market dropped 2.5, 2 times 100 is 200. I'm asking my bot to invest $200 for me. Now, if the market from 2.5 dip another 5%, making it 7.5, I am asking my robot to invest for me 1 times first buy amount, which is $100, times $100, which is my first buy amount, it becomes 400. Okay. Now, if the market drop from 7.5 and drop another 2.5, making it 10%, what am I asking the bot to do? 8 times my first buy amount, which is 800. The same way, you see, 16 times my first buy amount, which is 100, that's 1,006. Man, guess what this money management will do to anyone who is trading this coin with this setting? You will never experience any floating loss that is more than between 2.5 to 1.5. Your floating loss will be between this range. This is where your floating loss is going to be, between this range. Are you getting this? And anytime the market returns a little bit, you are out of the market with profit. The reason is because of your well money management. If we have observed this money management earlier, well, last year when we started trading, believe me, most people will not be in floating loss by now. Of course, that should have been, by now, most people, there's no way you could have been in floating loss. It's not, should have been possible. Because this right money management would have helped us to come out of the dip. Now, let me even tell you what you don't know. Before, this was not Royal Q money management. Their money management before started with 1, 2. I don't know who still remember the first money management that we are using. Now they find out that their first money management does not actually take people out of floating loss. That the amount of money they are applying as the market is dipping was not enough to keep people out of floating loss. Guess what they did? They upgraded it and upgrade their money management in order to help every trader to stay off floating loss. Guys, you must understand that these guys are experts. They have done massive research before they come out with this perfect bot. So no matter how we want to manipulate this bot, you can't be smarter than them. Now somebody will ask, so what kind of money management you're asking us to do? If you want to trade comfortably without stress, and you want to enjoy the market to the fullest, can I be honest with you? Use exactly the same money management. Don't even reduce it. Don't even change it. If you don't have much money, it's very simple. We could redo it this way. Instead of using 4, you can use 2. And what's the benefit? Whenever you turn like this, it didn't show, go back and come again, it will update. You see the benefit? Now, if you do not have that $800 to put, $1,600 to put, at least you could do this $400 and $200. And this together is what? $800. Plus your $100 first buy amount, that is $900. So with $1,000, you can comfortably trade. Now, in order to actually keep yourself actually away from floating loss, in case if the market has to dip more, you could go ahead and change here to 5 and change here to 5. Or even 5.5. You can even go 4.5. You could just choose any parameters you want. Just make sure you have at least 7 or above margin call drop, meaning 7% drop or above, to make sure you are not hold. But I will advise always 10, from 10 above is good. So that even if the market want to drop like Bitcoin drop today, it will not too much hold you. Now, with this 900 I'm using to trade this market, guess what is going to happen? Once this market ended, you are going to take 2% of $900. 2% of $900. That will be your profit. Let's assume you are aware that the market is going to do the kind of things that happened here. Did you see the uptrend? Now you are taking, let's assume 2.5 or even 3% or even 3%. You see, 3% of your $900 is what you are going to be taking out of the market as this trade close. Then you can decide to put it in cycle or one shot, which means you can decide to continue trading the coin again or actually leave the coin to trade another coin. Did you know by trading so, number one, you will make more profit on your 1,000 than when you use that same particular 1,000 and you are trading 3 coins. You will be more relaxed trading those just 1 coin that you know that is very volatile. Coins like AVAX, Bitcoin. You will be more relaxed trading it. Guys, this is how beautiful this is. Let's assume you said you have some more money. You change, oh, sorry. Okay, you change your margin call to 3. Okay. And you go 5 or 5, or let's assuming 3.5. Because you have more money, remember, you go for 2.5, then you go for 5. See the most important thing. After you have choose the percentage dip you want to trade, see the most important thing. Even if you come here, you choose 6, see the most important thing. If you don't do the right money management, no matter this thing you choose, you are going to be sunk in the market. Okay, guys, I want you to make use of the chat box. If you are getting what I'm saying, please, I want you to let me know that you're actually understanding what I'm saying, so that I know that I'm not talking to myself. Guys, can we make use of the chat box? Let's get it together. Come on, use the chat box. Let me know you understand. Okay, do I have people in the house who understand this very clearly tonight? Okay. Now, since we have a good understanding, now let's move to the next level. And that's all. So what do you do now? You confirm it. The moment you confirm it, you click save. Save. What is the next? Click start. Okay, once you click start, this market starts. And you go to rest. You don't need to be saying, oh, I'm sleeping and I didn't know the market went up and I was not able to take profit because I was not awake. Where you can say such stories is when you are trading here on spot. Imagine somebody that is trading here on spot and you didn't check your phone today. And let's say this market start dumping again back to 38,000. And you come, you saw, oh, this market, I didn't take my profit. But imagine if you are using this bot, even if you didn't check your market for the past 5 days, all you need to do, come to this place, put it on cycle. Put it on cycle. Make sure it's on cycle. Put it on cycle. Did you see that? It have changed on cycle. Make sure it's on cycle. As long as, no, it's not on cycle now, it's on one shot. You see, it's on one shot. How do I know? Look at it. It's on one shot here. So I'm going to change it on cycle by clicking cycle. Okay, it will be showing one shot here. It will be showing one shot here, showing up here that is already on cycle. This is where you know it's already on cycle. So that means for that 5 days you didn't check your market. For that 4 days you didn't check your market. Because you use the right money management, your bot will be making profit for you. You just only come back to see your profit. You can now decide, maybe because you have news on the market, you just want to stay out of the market and wait for a little dump so you can enter. Just like the information I give you. And you see that the market starts rising, so you can enter. Still using the right setting and the right money management. What will happen to you? You make constant profit. Now, why do I say using the right money management makes you and keeps you out of floating loss? Let me show you a practical example. And why do I say that using the right money management solve the problem of replenishment, manual replenishment? Let me show you. Okay, you could see this account is trading Bitcoin. Now, you could see that it has dropped. If you could see here, it has dropped how much? 13%. Okay, it has dropped 13%. Okay, so now this Bitcoin was bought at 46 with $100. Okay, now Bitcoin is now 40,000, dropping 13%. Okay, so now if I want to do manual replenishment, what do I do? Let's assume that in this market, I'm making 4 calls. I'm making 4 calls, okay? Now, and these 4 calls is this way. This is my real strategy, okay? In this 4 call, okay? And now, this market has not made the first call. Remember, it has only traded $100. It has not made the first call, okay? Now, if this is 13%, let's check from the setting. Where should 13% be in the margin call drop? Sorry. Okay, guys, I need to check if my screen, okay, hold on, let me share my screen. So let me check where the 13% drop is on this place, okay? Now, let's check where it's on this place. This is 7.5. This is 10, right? This is what? 12.5. So that means this market should have made 4 calls already. Now, this is how we know how much the market would have taken from us. Remember, 200, 400, 800, 1600. Okay, so how much is this going to be? This plus this is 6. 6 plus this is 1,004. 14 plus 16, okay, is 0, should be 3,000, right? So that means this market would have added extra 3,000 on just this one particular coin. And let's now assuming we are taking 2.5% of that 3,000. Now, let me show this to you. Let's go to do manual replenishment. Let's go to do manual replenishment. Okay, so remember what we are going to add in this manual replenishment now is 3,000. Because if this market follow the normal money management, it means that $3,000 is supposed to be in this market right now. Okay, let's put 3,000. Now, this is what I want you to observe. Look at the current, I hope you can see it. Look at the current position loss. Look at the current price of Bitcoin. Look at the price I bought, right? I want you to observe my entry price. Observe current price, observe this. So down here, it gives you a summary. What summary did it give to you? It gives you the price I bought and my percentage floating loss. So observe this place now, observe this place, observe it, observe it. Now, before you do replenishment, make sure your market price is highlighted. Some people, when they come here, it's not highlighted. Make sure here is highlighted, okay? Now, for replenishment, that's what I'm talking about. Now, let's put 3,000. This is the amount we are supposed to put in this market by now. Guys, did you see it? If we had used the right money management, it means that this market would have put in extra $3,000 now. Now, did you see what has happened? Because we used the right money management, it has brought down our entry price from 46,000 down to 40,000. It is only RoyalQ board that can help do this for you. You can't do it in spot market. You can only do dollar cost per average. Now you've seen Bitcoin, you bought at 40,000, 46,000. Now Bitcoin is at 8,000. What do? You buy some more. That's only what you can do in spot market. But with RoyalQ bot, you can do these magics. Now, can you look at our floating loss, guys? Did you see? It becomes impossible for us to be in floating loss from minus 13% down to minus 0.44. 0.44. Did you see that? So that means any 2.5% upfront that this market is going to move, any 3%. Once this market moves 3%, you are taking a profit of 2.5%. Now, if you want to take a lesser profit, if this market moves, let's say 2%, you have taken a profit of 1.5%. If you want to take a lesser profit, 1% of $1,000 is how much? It's $100, right? No, $100 is 10%. It's $10, right? So 2.5% of this amount of 3,000 should be what? Okay, make use of the chat box. Somebody 2% of 2.5% of $3,000. How much is it going to be? Can someone from the chat box tell us how much is it going to be? Okay, somebody says the whole warehouse applicable. No, you don't need to touch anything in whole warehouse or anything. Now, did you see that? You taking your $75 instantly. You off the market. Now, imagine you taking this $75 every day. Every 10 days is $750. Every month is almost $2,100 to $2,300 with your just $3,000 trading capital. If you are able to analyze your market very well and trade market that closes on every particular day, meaning every of that particular day your market closes. Imagine you are taking your $75 every day with your $3,100, because if you check this 3,000 now plus the $100 first buy amount, it becomes 3,100. So with your 3,100 and you are taking $75 at least every day, if you times it by 100, that is 7,500 in 3 months plus. That is double of your money. So in 3 months, you have turned your money into 100% plus. Guys, is that not beautiful? So instead of you to coming here to be doing all this kind of replenishment all the time, giving yourself headache, what do? Use the right money management. Use the right money management. Use the right money management. Guys, this is how simple it is for you to use your RoyalQ bot and take advantage of the current market situations and keep making maximum profit for yourself on a daily basis. If you get value from what I have just teach, can you let me know I've gotten value? Now, if you really understand how this works now, let me know. I'm not talking to people who are just joining us now. If you've been here from the beginning of the meeting, if you have now understood how it works, just go ahead and let me know. Now, somebody say, how about the whole way strategy mode? No, you don't do anything. Just leave it this way. You cannot even change it until you have made more than 4 calls. Since what I show you is to make only 4 calls, it means you cannot change it. You cannot change you cannot use the real-time settlement. Okay, so just leave it at that whole warehouse mode. It's okay there. Using the strategy I've just shown you in this video, just use the whole warehouse mode. Okay, because what the whole warehouse mode, what it actually means is that, you see, it means that this whole body is one house. Meaning, until the market comes out in total profit here, it cannot give you profit. This whole market have to come out of this deep before you make your profit. So whole warehouse means this is a whole warehouse. This 14 now is a whole warehouse. It means all this is considered as 1, not 4. It's considered at 1. So this one is a one whole warehouse body, okay? And now, guys, this is what I want you to do for those who are experiencing deep. For instance, you're trading your coin. Let me show you, for instance. You're trading your coin, and now your coin is in the deep. Let's assume you are having a dip of 50 or 60. And this coin, you are trading it on Binance. What do? Did you see here? And you know that it will take a long time for this coin to come up to where you bought it in order to reduce your floating loss. What do? Come here, pause this market. Stop this market. Confirm. Did you see that? It has stopped. What do you do next? Move over to your Binance. Go to your spot wallet. Now, if you go to your spot wallet, you're going to see those coins you are trading here. This is not the account. This is a different account. You could see those coins you are trading here. As you see them here, what do you go ahead to do? Go to your home on your Binance. If you go to home, do you see on top of here, click more. After N, you could see more. Then click staking. Now, when you click staking, what do? Stake that coin. Let's assume the coin you stopped there was cheaper. Stake it. So how do you stake it? Wow, 10% for 10 days. Stake now. Maximum. You see that? You could choose 30, you could choose 60, you could choose 90, but I'm choosing 10 because it's good. Then, once you click maximum, down here, did you see how many Shiba that I'm going to earn after 10 days? After 10 days, I'm going to earn 19,040 Shiba. Then I'm going to go here, highlight this, and click confirm, and that's all. So while you are still in the deep, you can make use of this and multiply your coin. You make use of this and do what? Multiply your coin. Okay, look at this. You know, I have so many accounts. Look at this Binance account. Look at the coins I've taken. Look at what it's producing for me. Can you see this? You see? It's producing for me more coins every day while I wait for the dip to come out. Are you seeing this? Could you imagine this? I stake this coin, 18 pieces. It has given me this. Look at the APY, 96.61. So you can actually stake your coin and keep producing more coin while you wait. For those of you that are experiencing it, this is exactly the simple thing you do. You go to your spot wallet, you check for those coins, you go to stake it. Now, this is the instruction. Let's assume Bitcoin now, or let's assume now it's cheaper I'm trading, has gotten now to 46. That means all my margin calls has returned. Do I come here to start this market immediately? No. If you start this market immediately, RoyuQ will do what? Charge you 6% penalty, because they will not see any coin to take profit. Because when we go to your spot market, there's no coin here. Why? Because on top of here, you click N, you could see the coin is on the staking. So what do? You first of all do what? Unstake it, redeem, unstake it. Once you unstake it, it returns back to your spot market, spot wallet. Once you are able to see it here on your spot wallet, what do? Go back to your RoyuQ, start, confirm. The market has started. So if you are now seeing profit, because if you're on profit on RoyuQ, you will be seeing that profit here. This will be green, blue column, showing you the percentage profit. You could either decide to wait for the bot to close it, or you can actually do your manual sell yourself by just tapping sell here. Okay, by tapping the word sell. I don't know if I click it now, whether it will ask me or it will just go ahead and sell this thing and give me loss. So I wouldn't sell. So all you did is what? Tap the market sell. The moment you click the sell button, follow the instruction and sell your position. And your money and your profit return back to your USDT wallet. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I believe that this video has helped you to understand how you can take advantage of this market. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that anytime I'm releasing a new video, you're going to be among the first to receive it. Thank you.